Okay, so let's start over. We were having some lagging when we started recording last time, so we've changed that to another recorder, right? So I'm using .NET. That's the website we're at, and we're starting with HSK 1. Okay, so good. It's gonna take about 40 minutes to complete all the questions. So let's start. We're just gonna put in a password right here. It's 5279. And then hit start, right? And then we'll start with the listening part. They call it tingly, right? Listening part. And then they give you two options, which are like two examples. Like every time they will repeat the question twice, and then you continue on to the rest of the questions, right? So they'll start with the welcoming message, like 欢迎, welcome everyone, 大家好, like hello everyone, and then welcome to the test, right? 考试 is test. 一级 level 1, okay? 一级考试。
大家好
Okay.
欢迎参加 HSK 一级考试。大家好
Hello everyone.
欢迎参加
Welcome
HSK
to take
一级考试。
And the test of level 1.
大家好
Right?
欢迎参加 HSK 一级考试。
Wonderful, right? So that's a warm welcome.
HSK 一级听力考试
听力
分4
听 to
部分
listen, right?
共20题，
Tigong is like total.
请大家注意，听力考试现在开始。
现在 right now 开始 start, right?
第一部分
The first part, 第一部分 part, right?
一共5个题，
Okay, 提供
每
5个
题听2次。
5 questions.
例如，
For example, 例如 for
很
example,
高兴，
很高兴 very happy, right?
很高兴，
Muy feliz, right there, right? 很高兴. Okay, so that's correct. You pick that as correct, right? If you're in the exam, you might have a pencil, so you just go pa, and you're good to
看
go.
电影，
看 to look, 电影
看电影，
movie, right? So 看电影 is that a movie? No, okay. So you click, of course, right there, right? Cool. So that's the whole stuff. That's the example. So now we'll start from question number
现
1.
在开始第一题。
Right. E-T. Remember when T is question, right?
一，
So you can just take the T.
坐出租车，
坐出租车坐 to sit
坐
or
出
board.
租车，
出租车 that's a taxi, right? So this one is false, right? So you mark it as false right there. Pa. That should be good to go. And the answers are out under here, so you could just
明天见，
All right, see you tomorrow. 明天
明天见。
明天见. All right, looks like they are saying hasta mañana. Hasta mañana right there. So you could go with wrong. Correct actually. That was good. Okay.
3，
Number 3. 3.
12点，
12点. All right. 是
12点，
10 and R 2. Okay, so 2 plus 10, 12. 12点. All right, that's correct there. And
4，
4. All right.
喝水，喝水，
Drink water, right? 喝水 drink water. So that's wrong, right? Okay, this recorder looks better. Because that one was really dragging.
5，
We couldn't scroll up and
打电话，
打电话 to make a phone call, right?
打电话，
Da. Alright, telefono, no telefono there, right? So that's wrong. Okay, number 5, we're just going to mark it as wrong. Good. So we've done. We got on the roll.
第二部分，
Second part, R, 部分, right? 部分 is part. R,
一共5个题，
it has 12,
每
5
题
parts as well.
听2次。
Again, you listen twice, so 每次.
例如，
Alright, here's an example.
这是我的书，
这是 this is 我的
这是
my
我
book
的
or
书。
books, right? Alright. 我的书. So A will be your answer right there, right? So that's what we'll be doing. We're gonna have a bunch of pictures. Repeat one, the correct one. Good. Let's start with number 6. 六题 or 六问题, but you can just say 六题. Okay, let's go.
现在开始第6题。
So 现在 now 开始 start
6，
the 六题 the 6th
你的
question, right?
衣服很漂亮。
你的有衣服 clothes.
你的衣服很漂亮。
漂亮 very pretty, right? Very pretty, very beautiful, right? So we're gonna go with A, right, for that one, because that's the only person with the clothes. All right. So let's pick that one.
7，
That's
他
from
们在工作。
他们 they, right? 在 it.
他们
工作
在工作。
Work, right? So C will be the answer, right? If we don't get that correct, we will get fired. Okay, good. We got that one correct. So we still got our job. Cool. All right. Let's go number 8. Ba.
八
What does he say?
我朋友是老师。
我朋友是老师 my friend. 我朋友
我朋友
是
是老师。
老师 teacher, right? So we can tell, oh, this one is a camera, this one is a waiter, and B must be our answer right there, right? So let's pick B on number 8. Okay, cool. Number 9, number 10, we have them here. Lovely. Let's see. We have one
Jiu.
sitting here, another one.
李小姐，请坐。
All right, 请坐 means to sit, right? But
李小姐
everyone is sitting.
请坐。
Yeah, so our clue is 李小姐. 小姐 is miss, right? So 李小姐, C will be our answer, right? 请坐. Okay, good. 李小姐请坐. So if you just get 坐, you might pick any of these, but you get wrong.
我儿子在大学读书。
Okay, 我儿子在大学读书。
我儿子在大学读书。
Okay, number 1, 读书 is to study, right? So you pick this one, but he said 我儿子, alright, not 孩子, but 儿子, that means my son, right? So we have one son there, so we'll go with B. Tricky one, that one. You could go with
第
this
三
one
部
because
分
they are looking for the books. Okay, 三部分 third
一
part.
共5个题，
Again, 5
每
questions.
题听2次。
Every time you listen twice, 两
例
次，
如，
听两次。
你好，
例如 example.
你好，很高兴认识你。
Okay, 你好，很高兴认识你 right?
你好，
你好，
Hola.
很高兴认识
That's
你
a。good story, right? So that's what's happening on C. So your answer will be C for that. Alright, so we're gonna have 5 more pictures to pick from on the succeeding questions, right? So let's dive in right real quick. See what they're gonna say, right?
现在开始
Okay.
第11题。
Number 11. She. Number 11.
11
She. Alright, let's listen in.
这个椅子多少钱？
Alright.
70块。
这个椅子is a chair, right?
11
桌子 table. 椅子
这个椅子多少钱？
多少钱? How much money?
70块。
Alright, so that's our obvious answer will be on B. Okay, 70块. 70. Our answer was D, right? Yeah. So I was forgetting which one was it, B or was it on B or on D, right? So okay, one down.
12
We have 4 more pictures to pick from.
他会开车吗？
会，
Can he?
他开车3年多了。
开车 open car, right? That means to drive.
12
Can he drive or
他
can she drive?
会开车吗？
So we have one more car.
Wait.
Right? I think that one will be.
他开车3年多了。
Which one was that? Was it on E? Oh yeah, it was on E. Okay, good. We could have picked the wrong one there because you can easily forget. But if you're in the exam, you're gonna have an option like this, and this text what they're reading out, you will see it reading as well.
13
So you can just write the answer right there.
你去哪儿了？
你去哪呢？
我
Where did you go?
去买了些东西。
I went to buy, right? 买了些东西。
13
Okay. So this one is.
你
looks
去
like
哪儿了？
He's one coming from
我
short.
去买了些东西。
Okay, 你去哪里？你去哪呢? Okay, those are some other ways you can say the same thing, like asking where you from. Okay, where did you go? And then to buy, alright? 去买了一些东西。东西 is stuff, right? Some stuff right? That went out shopping, right? So
14
that's B for it. And then we
今
have
天我请你吃饭。
alright, 请你
太好了，
请你 to
我
invite
想
you.
吃中国菜。
Alright, 吃饭 to eat, alright? 请你吃饭。
14
Alright, so A will be your answer.
今天我请你吃饭。
I invite you to
太
eat.
好了，
太好了, very
我
good.
想吃中国菜。
I want to eat Chinese food, right? 菜 is vegetables or food, right? So it's synonymous. 中国菜. So we don't need to listen to the last one, right? Because we know we have one picture left and it's on F. So we're just going to go and pick F. We don't care what they're going to say.
15
他们是谁？
Who are they?
他们3个都是我的学生。
Okay, the 3 of them are my
15
schoolmates, right?
他们是谁？
So no,
他
so
们
my
3
students,
个
right?
都
Students.
是我的学生。
My students, right? 同岁, alright? Schoolmates. But then 学生 just students, right? They are all three of them. The three of them are all my students. Okay, good. Lovely, alright? We're gonna go. We're now on question 16
第4部分
to 20, right? That's the 4部分,
一
the
共
fourth part.
5个题，
Again, we have 5
每
questions.
题听2次。
Again, you listen twice, okay?
例如
So, for example, 例如
下午我去商店，
商店
我想买一些水果。
水果 right? In the
他
afternoon,
下午去哪里？
下午去哪里 alright?
下午我去商店，
商店 alright?
我
So that's the
想
answer.
买一些水果。
Okay.
他下午去哪
So
里？
that's a little bit of comprehension right there, right? In the afternoon, where are they going to the shops? Or where are they going? I gave you the answer, right? There's shops, there's hospital, and there's school. So they want to buy some fruits, of course, they're going to the shops. Okay, cool. Now let's dive
现
in.
在开始第16题。
Alright, the 16th question, 16题. Oh, 16
16
Uh-huh.
明天是2月25日，星期三。
Okay.
明天是星期几？
So, 星期几
16
Okay, what's the date
明
tomorrow,
天
right?
是2月25日，星期三。
So,
明天
星
是
期三
星期几？
okay, you get that 星期三, alright? Are you at February 15, 星期三 Wednesday, right? So, you're gonna go with this one. 星期三 Wednesday. Are you at 15日 okay? February 15,
17
Wednesday. Okay.
我会说汉语，我能写一些汉字。
Okay.
他会什么？
Okay. 我会说
17
汉语 Okay, so this is 开车 to
我
drive a
会
car.
说汉
说
语，
饭 to
我能
cook.
写一些汉字。
Okay, 说汉语 that's right.
他会什么？
他会什么 What can he do, right? He can read brother speak Chinese and 能说一些汉字 and can also write a few Chinese characters, right? 他会说汉字 He can speak 会说 Okay, the ability to
18
speak 会说
下个月，我和王老师去北京。
Okay.
他和谁去北京？
Alright. Who did
18
who did they go to with
下个月，
下个月 next
我
month?
和王老师去
I
北
and
京。
Wang 老师 teacher
他
Wang
和谁去
go
北
to
京？
Beijing. So who did he go to Beijing with? Okay, 老师 teacher, 妈妈 or 朋友 right? We had Wang 老师, so that will be the answer right there. We went with the teacher, right? Cool. So 下个月 next month. 下个月
19
Okay, 19.
我有一个女儿，今年4岁了。
Okay,
女儿几岁了？
okay. So these are just numbers, right? 4,
19
7, and 10. Okay.
我有一个女
I
儿，
have one daughter.
今年4岁了。
This year she's 4 years
女
old.
儿
right?
几岁了？
4岁了. 4 right? So they sound the same, but you have to listen very carefully, right? 4 Okay, that's very tricky. Okay, 很好，很热，很冷. Is it
20
hot or just good?
昨天下雨了，很
Yesterday
冷。
it rained. It was very
昨
cold.
天天气怎么样？
Okay, how was the weather yesterday? 天气怎么样
20
Okay, 天气怎么样
昨天下雨了，
It
很冷。
rained yesterday. 下雨了。
昨天
很冷
天气怎么样？
很冷 right? Okay, so 很好 it was very good. 很热 it was very hot. 很冷 it was very cold, right? So we've done the first 20 questions, and now we're up with the other questions, right? So here the timer will continue, but the audio will be done with. So we just come and look at the photos. So just pretty much this is like a 说 Okay, so it's no longer listening taste, but we now have to look at the stuff. For example, here we have 例如 DNC, right? DNC, that's our TV. So we have a computer. So this is wrong. 飞机 is an airplane, right? Ah, yeah, it is. Correct. Good. Here we have a dog, right? What's the word for dog? Go. And what we have here? Mouse. Mao is a kid, right? So this one is, we're gonna mark this one as force 21, force E4, right? This looks like a code, right? Yeah, it is. We could go further and say T Chenshan, like we want to say shirt, because the word for shirt is Chenshan. And because it's a t-shirt, we could say T Chenshan t-shirt, right? Like we do in English, right? But otherwise it's C4, right? So we have force, we have correct, and 水果 fruits. Okay, good. 水果, remember 水 for water and 果 for like results. So this sort of come at the end. So fruits are usually water results, sort of. Yeah, come after the flowers, right? So 水果 is correct. So we now have force, correct, and so to sit. But yeah, I think this one's correct. So to sit, right? So good. So we have one force, correct, and 米饭. Noodles, right? Noodles. Yes, they are. Yeah, we have noodles, right? So we just have one which is wrong, and the rest of them are correct. Okay, correct. Lovely, right? So you could, go do scroll up. Oops, we missed that one. Too excited. What did we do? Mifan. Ah, Mifan is rice. I'm so sorry. I was getting too excited. I'm so sorry. I was getting too excited. Oh my word. Okay, Mifan is rice. So this one is wrong. This is noodles. Oh my word. Sorry about that one. But anyway, yeah, you get it. Okay, and then on the last part, this is not the last part actually. It's actually saying the second party. Both. So not too sure why. But again, I think it's a bunch of pictures that we have to choose from. Okay, good. So here's an example. 我很喜欢这本书. Okay, I really like this book. And we come here and we look at the pictures, right? We see no one else is reading the book except this one. And these two guys are also, yeah, but no, really showing they really like it. Because this one is really drawn into the book. So E will be our answer. Okay, so we have 5 pictures to go. I like it because you kind of want to get it right. We'll get a few pictures left. So let's see. 他在睡觉, right? He's sleeping. F. Lovely. Okay, just gonna pick that one. 他在睡觉. Okay. 他明天坐火车出. Okay, so these are a little bit tough because if you haven't done characters, man, 火车, you remember this one? 火车, fire car. That's a train, right? So you just come down, you're looking for a train. Right? See, right? That will be your answer. So 明天坐火车出, she's going to, board a train tomorrow. So I don't remember what number was that. Number C. Okay, good. C it is. Correct. Good. We on a roll. 他在医院工作. Good. 这个 okay, 是个医生. Okay, 医生 doctor. 医院 hospital. Okay, so they work at the hospital as a doctor. There we go. D. Lovely. We're just gonna pick D. Okay, so every time we get this answers correct, we know we're done. So you are left with 2 pictures. This one and this one. Here we have T, here we have sort of students, right? So let's see what number 27, no, 29. 29 is gonna say. 他想喝一杯茶. You remember that one? We saw that on B, right? And so the last question will answer will be A without reading. 同事, okay, 他们是同事. We did this one earlier, like schoolmates, right? 同事 or colleagues, if you like. Yeah. The Chinese president Xi Jinping likes to say 各位同学们,各位同学们, like respected colleagues, or it could also be used to say comrades. So yeah, but otherwise you can also use it for classmates. Okay, let's go. We're on a roll. Number 31. 你喝水吗? 你喝水吗? Did you drink water? 好的，谢谢. Okay, that doesn't sound like my translation is correct. But do you drink water? or did you drink water, or can you have water? I think that's what they're trying to say. How that's just, and then because this is more like, okay, thank you. So they're like being offered to drink water and then they're taking it. Okay, so let's okay, so you're gonna have a question and then you're gonna find the appropriate response. I think that's what this part is all about. So let's dive in on the question number 31. 你怎么出那个饭店? How do you go? Okay, 怎么出? How do you go? Alright, 那个饭店, alright? Or sometimes you could see it starting this way. 那个饭店你怎么出? Okay, 你那个饭店怎么出? Either way will do, right? So how do you go there? Okay, 怎么出? So you say 中国人 Chinese person 7点啦 7 o'clock 苹果 apple 20块 $20坐出车 by taxi 好的谢谢 alright, so how do you go? By taxi, right? Correct. 你现在几点啦 alright, so we know this is 7 o'clock, right? Because 几点 how many o'clocks 现在几点啦 so this will be the answer, right? Good. We have the same answer, so it's just going to come back the same way. 你爱吃什么水果? 苹果, right? 水果, which fruit? 你爱 you love or you like. Eat 什么水果? Right? So you just go with apple. Alright, so every time we get the answer correct, we don't have to use it over again. So that's cool. 这个小孩子不是孩子是杯子 alright? This small cup 多少钱? Look at that. 多少钱? You can just get that part. How much money, right? And we know 20 pieces, right? 20块, $20. 20 yuan. I think that's the Chinese money. But we go with dollars, it doesn't matter. 你是哪国人? 你是哪国人? Which country are you from? Or what is are you? Are you Chinese or Japanese or what EN are you? Italian or Zimbabwean or Brazilian or what's the other one? Ish. What ish are you, right? Irish, Spanish, or N, right? Moroccan, American. But this one is 中国人, okay? 你是哪国人? 我是中国人. I am Chinese, right? So we've got all the answers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're left with this one, and this one was already used for the example, right? So we're done with that part. We're on a roll. Look at that, 36 out of 40. So we're almost through. Let's dive in onto the last part, right? 你叫什么? And then what comes there? 你叫什么名字? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so let's fill in the blanks using these answers. First, we're going to use the trick that we used last time. Look at the answers first, right? 家 family. 火车站 train station, right? Remember I said 火车 train, right? 站 station. 对不起 sorry. 名字 we already used 名字 right? 你叫什么名字? 看见 to see. 说是 to learn, right? So 他上午 in the afternoon. 在学校说是 right? 说是 of course. That because he is school, right? In the afternoon 在学校. What else can happen in school? Family, train station, sorry, 名字 see? No. So that's will be the answer, right? 我7点30分出 10分前回来 alright? Sorry, 7点前回来 So I went somewhere at 7:30 and I was back. I should be back before what's this? 10 o'clock, right? So where will you go? Let's see. 火车站, right? Or family or home. 火车站, alright? So family or home or 火车站, where will you go before 7 or and come back? I think probably 火车站, right? But just to be sure, let's skip it for now. Just to be sure, right? We want to see what other parts are going to say, which one will be more appropriate. Okay, wait. 张先生在 dish 吗? Okay, so this is more like a phone call, right? Hello, 张先生 Mr. Zhang 在 dish 吗? Is Mr. Zhang at dish? So is Mr. Zhang at home? At train station it's sorry, it means it's see, or it's learning. Alright, so obviously it's he at home, right? This one will be our answer. So that means this one was 火车站, right? To go to the train station and be back before it. Of course, it was the answer. We could have, inferred it, but there are some times when you're answering the exams and you feel like there are two answers competing for each other, and you can just wait, skip it, and just see whether it's really the most appropriate one. There could be two correct answers sometimes as well, but you have to go with the one that's the most correct one. Awesome. Now let's do number 39. And there's a lady right here. We've seen the correct for woman, right? And then with men, none. So this is like a conversation. Something is gonna be said over here, which we're gonna feel it with, and it's between these two things: sorry or see or look, right? Okay. So if you say sorry, 我今天不能和你出看医生了, right? Sorry, today I can't go with you to see the doctor, right? So that's sorry. Oh, look, 看见. So look, today I can't go with you, right? So this is more like a fairy tale if she's saying to the guy, look, I can't go with you. Sorry, I can't go with you. So it's one of the two things. And then the guy just says, me, no problem. Right? So what do you think is more appropriate? Of course, say sorry will be more appropriate, right? Instead of look. So, all right, let's go here. It's the same man and the same gentleman and the same lady. The gentleman is saying, you sorry. Okay, you sorry. We're just gonna infer that, but we already know the answer. But we're just gonna say, you sorry. 爸爸的衣服了. Sorry. You sorry. For you sorry. Father's clothes. Okay, you saw father's clothes. I think it doesn't make sense. But you saw father's clothes. 你看见爸爸的衣服了吗? Did you see father's clothes or dad's clothes? Right? 在桌子后面, behind the desk or behind the table. Right? So we'll go with sorry for this one. Sorry, I can't go with you to the hospital. 今天不能和你出看医生了. Right? And then 你看见爸爸的衣服了吗? Did you see or you saw father's clothes? Did you see father's clothes? You saw father's clothes? 在桌子后面, okay, behind the desk, right? 看见 will be our answer, right? Awesome. So next time we do. Oh, sorry. We have to see our results, right? Boom, 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 boom. Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. Awesome. B minus. You fail. Alright, so we'll do next test next time, right? But for today, that's a good start. So check your answers. If everything is good, we should be on the roll, right? So we have what do you call 40 minutes to answer these questions, right? So yeah, 40 minutes to complete these questions. So we actually left about 13 minutes, even though we were playing around too much. But maybe we're going too fast. I'm not too sure, but whatever. We did it. We lost one mifan, right? Mifan. That's rice. Okay, yeah. And noodles are 面条. Right, so that's a little, kind of comes close. So don't get too excited in doing it. I'm like, everything, and you're gonna click on the wrong answer. And once you do, woo, especially on this computer, because I think they're more computerized, all of them. But somehow, what we did, when I went there, just carry a pencil with you, because when I started, when I took my exam, I didn't realize, you have to use a pencil. So I'm not sure whether it was my center that was a little behind the technology, or if they prefer it that way. But I think they prefer it that way, because I heard them say you have to share it in a darker way, because when they email or fax I don't know whether they fax or DHL their exam sheets, they are marked electronically. Like there's a machine that we just put on the sheets and then gauge whether you passed or not. So yeah, and probably that's the technology. That's where it stands. But anyway, I think we did a good job for a first try. We're happy with that. We'll continue again tomorrow with the second exam. Alright, we're gonna go through each and every one of them until we start failing, and then we realize, okay, this is where we start reading. Okay, adios, 再见. Where do I end? Over here.